Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with another round of Grand Arena Championships. We got the 5v5 going. This is the last round of week 1, and I'm in the finals so far, 2 for 2, up against a tough opponent from Paw Patrol. I think he actually used to be in my guild a while back, and left for greener pastures, I guess. So I'm anxious for this match. I really want to win and get the clean sweep this week. That would kind of be nice. Nice way to start the season off anyway. So let's take a look at the board here. I'll show you what he put down and how things went. Taking a look at the top zone, nothing too troublesome. He's got just a basic JTR team with the bros, but no nest on there. He's got a newt team with some scoundrels, and then he's got Grievous team with BB-8. So I've got counters for all those. That shouldn't be too troublesome. Down south, he's got Beskar Mando with Scoundrels, but he doesn't have IG and Quill there. He's got him with his Ray, and he's got Ray out front, so we'll deal with that. We'll take out the bottom first and see what he's got hiding in the back there. So let's start off with his Scoundrels. So I think this is a pretty easy, cheap counter. If you guys got good bounty hunters, I throw Bosk lead and with my bounty hunters, and I just go after the contract, try and get the contract up as quick as I can. That way I can disintegrate Beskar Mando. You can see I've already got the contract up. So next I want to try and ability block with Boba, just because I don't want them to be able to do anything. Got the taunt up with Bosk. I got Django's turn here for his rocket and his, fire. So we're just doing damage. I just want to kind of space it out. What I want to do is get the disintegrate and disintegrate Beskar Mando before he can get his whistling birds out. So that's what we really want to try to do here. So I'm looking around at my moves, what's going to get me back around the fastest to my Mando so that he can disintegrate, because I want to get rid of Beskar Mando before he does any heavy damage with them whistling birds. So it's Django's turn right now. Watch this. I want to show you guys this. I'm aiming at L3. I hit the rocket and the side damage nukes Beskar Mando. 100k damage on his Mando. And I wasn't even aiming for him. It just worked out that way. So that's kind of neat. I didn't really expect that. And now I have disintegrate up, but Mando's gone, so I might as well take out Nest with it there. And now I can just do whatever. I mean, you could probably hit auto here. Doesn't even matter. Just take out the 2 tanks, L3 and Kara. And that's about it. I mean, there went L3. Kara does revive herself, so you got to watch out for that. You'll see that here. It's a little bit annoying, but it's also, I don't know, kind of good. And make sure that you can heal yourself up with all the protection. Top it off and get your banners. See, she revived. And look, she's going to revive again. Probably could execute, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Disintegrates up. Let's slow it down. And good night, Kara. Gone. 60 banners there. Pretty happy with that one. And that was a cheap counter to get started with. So, pretty nice. And then I've got C. Watt for his Ray team. Seems to work pretty well. Seems like everybody's using that these days because it's pretty reliable. You do end up losing watts, so you don't get max banners for this. I guess there's a trade-off here. But once you get that tank tech on C, then you just let him go to work. And I mean, he links the other characters. You got to watch his protection and health because Ray can hit kind of hard. I think his Ray's modded for offense. Got an offense set on her. So I was kind of mindful of that going in, that she might hit really hard with her ultimate or whirlwinds and, all that she does. So I wanted to watch out and not get too low. So you got C's special that's going to restore some protection. Just kind of keep that in your back pocket till after she does a whirlwind or after she does her ultimate, and that way you can recover all that. So right there, she hit him. He lost some health and his protection. You got 2 moves you can do, which is the special to restore some protection. And then if you link, I said this before, you link, he takes 2 turns. So that's 2 turns of him getting 30% of his protection back from that tank tech. So keep that in mind, that you do have that available as well. If she ever does a bunch of damage and you gotta heal yourself up, that's a good way to do it. Now we got our ultimate up, so we'll go ahead and just do that. Go into ultimate mode here. She's in her ultimate. I wondered if you can pop the lightning and nuke characters even while she's in ultimate, and you can. You see I did mine and it killed 2 of the characters. So now I can use my link to link these next 2 and gain that protection back. You see that? He goes twice, gets his protection back. Now I got health and protection, and I got my retribution. So I'm stealing more health when I counterattack. I mean, I'm in good shape here, and I'm just going after Ray, trying to zap Ray, because once I get around to it, that lightning from above is going to nuke those 2 side characters. Won't have to worry about them anymore. Look at that. I'm back up to full health, almost full protection. She gets her ultimate. I think if I could have taken her out before then, I could have ended with max banners. But she died right there, and I missed my protection. I got 59. I mean, that's not bad at all, I think. I think that's pretty decent. So we open up the back. Back there, he's got his C, and he's got some Geos. So we'll take those out. Might as well. I see C. I know exactly what I'm going to use here. I thought about using my Imp Troopers, honestly. But it's an efficiency game, so I need to get as many banners as I can. And my opponent's going to be pretty good, so I don't want to leave him any openings. So got to gamble a little bit. And you can see that it is a gamble. Sidious puts down that healing immunity, and you get kind of stuck there, like my moves aren't stealing me any health back. I got that healing immunity, which sucks. So look at that, down in the red, and I was all prepared right here to be like, oh well, I guess they're going to kill me and I'll have to do something else. You know, that's going to suck. But I was able to go into ultimate mode there, so it gets rid of my debuffs, steals back the health, so I'm in good shape now. Even though it was only 1 turn, it was worth it because I at least got to fill up my health bar. Now I got him down in the red, and he's gone. And I still end up with 63 banners. So it got dicey, but it got worked out. So not too bad. Here, with Geos, stupid Geos, check that out. I put in Triumvirate plus the Sith Empire Trooper. Figured he's a tank. He'll probably take some of the punishment for me. And what happens? They go straight after Nihilus. They go right after my Nihilus and kill him. So that sucks for banners. Like, I'm down 1 good character, and his AoE drain life is pretty helpful here, you know, but now I don't have him to use, so gotta just use what we got. You can obviously still win it without him. It's not game-breaking, but it's just nice to have. So right now, they're all low health. I want to take out Spy, that way I don't have to worry about a big hit. I got Held by Hatred off, do a big hit on Alpha, so I'm sitting in good shape. I mean, you know, I don't have to worry about losing at this point. It's just the banners are going to suck, but there's not much I can do about that. Start taking them out bit by bit, 1 by 1. Got the Brute isolated, so he's not doing anything. And there we go. And with 55 banners, not great by any means, but again, at least it's a one-shot. So we're done with the bottom 2 zones. Start going up top here and clear out these last 3 ground squads. And then I'll see what kind of ships he's got waiting for me. Yay. So I've got lots of options. He set Grievous with BB-8. So since BB-8's in there and not Newt, it's safer to take Night Sisters. I can go ahead and just use Night Sisters here. Mother Talzin lead, of course. And this time I brought Talia instead of Spirit. I figured she'd be helpful if I ever got to use her cleanse and she has that extra heal. I don't think I ended up using it, though. I mean, the good thing is, I guess she's gear 12, so she dies quick, and she uses up zombies 2 free revives. I think that's one thing that fails you with Night Sisters is Zombie will use the 2 free revives, and then they'll get your Daka down low, or they'll kill multiple Night Sisters at the same time, and that's how you end up getting screwed. Well, here, Talia dies so quick that she ends up using both of those, but that's also going to strengthen your Daka and your Asajj, since they scale off the deaths, and, make your team that much stronger. So as long as Talia dies, and then I keep trying to get assists from the grave, and then once somebody else dies, then I'll bring them back, like I have now. So I have my full team back, and I can just do whatever. And it's all about spreading the plague, trying to get them down low, and then just whoever dies, dies. You end up with a lone Grievous eventually. See, there they go, dying off from the plague. Grievous is doing his thing. Daka gets her revives, so she brings everybody back. And now we're just against Lone Grievous. Just got to make sure my team's healed up. And that's it. You guys have seen this before. You know how it goes. Once you get down to Lone Grievous, it's game over. So nothing fancy going on there. 55 banners. That's par for the course. Now we'll move on to his JTR team. I got my CLS Rebels, so they should do perfectly fine here. There's no nest to worry about. Just got to take out his Resistance hero Finn and go from there. Once Finn's gone, it's not hard at all. I just start focusing around one after the other. Boom, boom, boom. And they all fall like dominoes. Going after JTR. She's gone. Holdo. And he's got, since he used his BB-8, he's got Resistance Trooper in there who doesn't really do anything. So there we go. And that's 60 banner win right there. Easy peasy. Now, the last team, I can't say this is a recommended counter, but this is all the stuff I got left. I've got all my best Jedi left that I didn't have to use anywhere else. So I did Basti lead for the extra protection cushion that she provides. Basti lead. I've got Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Revan. I've got Jedi Knight Luke. I've got Hermit Yoda in there. So this should be a 60 banner win. I know I probably could have left somebody off and have it be, 61 banners or whatever. But this is fine. I mean, I just want to win in one and get decent banners while I do it. So it's no problem tearing through this new team. I can take out who I want, focus them down. I've got Hermit Yoda doing his thing. Everybody's healed up. Near as I could figure, everybody looks like they're full. So we'll go take out Newt here and just be done with him. There he goes. 60 banners. Done with the ground. So it's all pretty easy. Then we get to his ships, and look at what he left me. He's got Empire there, but he's got Negotiator. And I hate Negotiator on defense. It's so dumb, I swear. Because I end up messing it up. So what happens anytime there's Negotiator on defense, I'll just go to the Fleet Master in our guild and have him walk me through the battles and kind of talk it through so that I can learn what's the best way to counter it and what I should do. So he walked me through the Negotiator battle. I used Malevolence, and I got 60 banners on that one. I couldn't record it because I was streaming it on Discord. I forgot to take a screenshot of it, but I got 60 banners. And then he went to walk me through the Empire battle, and right as I hit battle, my internet cut out. Apparently there was a huge service outage in my area, and so I lost him. I didn't have that voice in my ear telling me, do this, do that. So I was kind of on my own there. I used my Negotiator against his Thrawn fleet, and I ended up getting 66 banners just on my own. No help on that one, because as soon as I hit battle, that's when I lost him. So I did manage to take a screenshot of that one, and you can see that here. Worked out pretty well. So all in all, I was able to do pretty good on his fleet. Got those done, no complaints there. I mean, I hate doing it, but it's a necessary evil, part of the game. That was the best I could do. I got 21-24, which I think is a pretty good score, pretty efficient. And so I was waiting all day for my opponent to go, like all day. This was, you can see on the clock, there was hours still to go and he hadn't gone at all. So I kept checking back. I was like, man, I hope he goes and doesn't just not attack. I hate that when people don't attack. I hate it when they wait till the last minute, but I mean, I get it. Some people like to do it that way. But I hate it even more when they don't attack at all. So I checked back, and let me show you how much time this guy was working with on the clock. So it made it kind of even more impressive. Look at that. There was 26 minutes left on the clock. You can see that he still hasn't increased his score, and that's when I checked, and he was in battle on my Darth Revan squad with 26 minutes to go on the clock. So I was like, all right, I'm going to keep watching and see what he does. Can he clear my whole board in 26 minutes? I'm more amazed to see if he can do that than what he actually gets on my squads, you know. So I did. I kept checking every couple minutes, and I'd see him drop a squad, move on to the next one, and he's just like boom, 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 knocking them down. He's one-shotting them all. You know, sometimes for not too great of banners, but I mean, he's one-shotting everything. And finally, with 1 minute and some seconds left, he full cleared me. And his efficiency wasn't as great as mine this time, so I got the win. And he rushed it, but he did full clear. I mean, I was pretty impressed at that. I thought 26 minutes, I couldn't do that. It would take me that long to figure out what I'm going to use to fight, you know, the ships or whatever. So he got 2102 to my 2124. I get the win. That's a clean sweep this week. I'm pretty happy with that. And we'll see you guys all in week 2. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.